Welcome dear friends, today is the 3rd of Feb 2022, it's 3:41 local time, and we had the comments by Lagarde moving the euro. This is a euro dollar 1 hour chart, 1.13975, and before we had the rate hike by the Bank of England. So we do not want to trade such markets, of course. Today I did a nice scalp in EG, watch the other video, and now markets are trying to do house clean moves. Euro dollar, as you can see as we speak, is taking out those upper stops. They turn yellow and then disappear. They can take this medium term stop without any problem. It's within reach, but so far we don't have massive shorties in the markets neither. So that means if those upper stops here are taken, and if long is coming, green bars, maybe they do a move towards the range again. Boom, there we go. So let me try to capture this on camera. Boom, stop hunt going on, taking out the short-term stops. Almost at the medium-term stop, this yellow line. Just a few pips away. US stocks opened lower, especially the Nasdaq. And it's very important in those kind of situations when we have like big fundamental news like interest rate changes, that you do not try to trade reversals against the main trend, because what can happen is most of the time the dumb money gets lured into trying to trade reversals, and then we have the beginning of a big trend. Okay, so first of all, be very defensive today and this week. Secondly, be very aware to not get caught in any reversal trade attempts. That doesn't make much sense. I've shown it many times before. And the markets will try to clean out on both sides as well, looking at the fact that actually we do not have much dumb money flow as we speak here in euro dollar. We have now some empties and short-term stops which are pulled closer to the high, as you can see. And we can still have comments about inflation and rates from the UK, the US, EU today, within the next days. Be aware of that. And the smart money algos like to use those comments to clean out even stops which are far away. We have seen that before. Dollar yen is coming off, it makes sense. Cryptos are trying to test the downward resistance. Bitcoin at 36,609. People are wondering whether it wants to take the 30k level or not. Be very careful with these things. These are only long-term markets. I've talked about it before. And equities, after the pullback back up, seem to want to do a pullback down, and this could be a beginning of a down trend in equities. So beware. We are, as I said in the long-term videos, we are this year in a situation where we can have a shift in several fundamentals in market modes. Okay, and these events like today are just stimuli in that context. So, you know, if equities are correcting down after this almost 12-year bull market now, and you know, cryptos are actually more correlated to stocks, and after this long downtrend where the dollar got stronger, like in euro dollar, be aware that, you know, like after this dumb money switch here, euro dollar, we have the pullback, and now in this moment the fundamental comments, they use them to do a house clean, and sometimes in really exaggerated manner. Obviously, if that happens in euro dollar, it affects all other markets across the board. So do not try to play with the big guys in such a situation. Obviously, if nice barriers develops in the next 20-30 hours or so, let's say massive longies come in, and then you can do a short, of course. So a lot of green bars, but it doesn't seem likely at this point. If massive shorties come in, do not try to sell. Okay, if anything, maybe do a buy scalp with a stop and so on. I mean, you know the game and how to play it by now, the ones who follow. Do not try to be early in any potential trends or try to trade against the momentum. So yeah, on days like that, as you know, I keep my trading activity rather low because I rather want like setups where I have a clear bias, either nice stops as a target or a good dumb money flow or a dumb money switch or a post stop hunt setup, you know, a squeeze move, all these kind of setups I've shown. I limit myself to them because then I have a very, very high strike rate. There's no need to just place random trades or trades with a low bias. Yes, try to be a bit more puristic. That's often the better way rather than trying to trade different things where your win-loss is lower than usual, for example. Yeah. So you see, it took the upper stops there as we speak. Almost reached that empty with a spread. On the dumb money flow side, not much happening. These are just cleaning moves based on macroeconomic comments, so to speak. Okay, so anyways, let's see whether we got some other setups once markets come down. Stay safe. Don't gamble.